Good evening, everyone. I'm here tonight, kind of standing in for Val's life. Val is unable to come in tonight as usual. So, yep, Logan Carpenter is the first one in. Val sends her regards. She's unable to come on live, which she usually does on Sunday night. And we should have a few other guests will be joining me, hopefully momentarily. But if not, at least Logan's here and he's the first one in. And I'm hoping some other people will join us as well. Val is at work, and she's also got a pretty good infection in her leg, and so she's under the weather, and work is really become demanding on her, and so she called me about half an hour ago or so and asked me if I would come on 7 o'clock uh, for her. So that's where we are. That's where it stands as of right now. So, Michael Banny, how you doing, my friend? How are things down in Kentucky? Michael is just in the process of moving with his wife and family to Kentucky from up around Niagara Falls area. And so he's been kind of batching it a little bit while his wife goes back and forth and is trying to tie things up on the other end. Michael, it's good to see you in here. So far, so good, Michael. That's great. I know it's a big process to move like that. I don't know, Michael. Have you ever made a cross country move like that before? When I say cross country, I mean you're moving, 8 to 10 hours away. I know that it's got to be tough, and Jen will just. I'm sure she'll find a job. Hell no, Michael says. Never again either. So you're there for good, huh? I get it. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I only moved one time. I am actually living where I grew up and where I started out, and um, so I kind of get it. But I did move for about 3 years. I moved to Kansas City, where I opened up the Little Caesars Pizza franchise out there, and it didn't work out so well for me. Although Little Caesars is a great little franchise, but um, got divorced, and my partner ended up in an insane asylum, and I decided that hey, we sold out and got the hell out of Dodge, or should I say Kansas City. A third move, Michael. Yeah, Michael Logan heard that there was 99-cent gas in Kentucky. Is that probably not by him? But gas is super cheap, huh, Michael? Okay. Well, Michael, have you become a real Kentuckian and got yourself one of those big 4x4 pickup trucks yet? They're real fond of their pickup trucks out there. I know that for a fact. Well, the weather here was sunny today, and then it's gotten cloudy. But it never got warm. It got maybe up to 35, 36 degrees. Now it's supposed to warm up overnight with rain tomorrow. So I don't know. Yeah, $1.80. It's about a $1.92 here in Port Huron, Michigan. Um, Roger's here. Hey, Roger.
I had problems getting in. It's always saying wrong password and all that crap.
Oh, really?
Finally, it worked. Yeah. How's it going?
Well, I'm doing good. I'm glad to see you're here, Roger. I'm just telling a few of the people in here that we're just taking up space for Val because she's got issues that she's dealing with
Yep.
out there in Idaho,
Yep.
and so she wanted somebody to cover her 7 o'clock, which used to be your 7 o'clock slot, but now it's her 7 o'clock slot. And so you just can't turn Val down. You just got to do it. So
There we go. I just gotta find the live one chat there. Okay. Hi, everybody in the chat. Sorry.
there you go.
Pop up chat. There
I asked Michael if he got himself a real 4x4 pick him up truck. If he's going to be living in Tennessee, Kentucky, that's what he needs. Hey, Robert's here.
Hello,
Hey,
gentlemen.
Robert. How you doing?
Good.
Robert, thanks for coming in, Robert. It's kind of a last minute thing, and
Oh, no problem.
Val called me up and said that there was issues. Mary's not doing well. She said she could go any minute now, and then Val developed this last week a really bad infection in her leg. So
Well, praying for her and for Mary.
Yeah. It doesn't even show you on live on YouTube, eh?
No, it's not.
I had to look for your channel, find it.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. Finally that came up.
So now it's up. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Rad Girl, Michael Benny, Logan Carpenter, how you doing? Gas is super cheap, 99 cents a gallon. Well, here we find it cheap at 91 cents a liter.
And what is it? 2 liters make a gallon?
4 liters
Approximately.
make a gallon.
4
Hi,
liters.
Rad Girl. How you doing?
So, any particular topic tonight, gentlemen, or?
No, it's because we're kind of winging it because we just don't know what to expect.
Paul's going to be burnt. Did all of his live streams today, man, one after another. Boom, boom, boom.
I know.
Yeah, Roger's live stream from this morning was still on at 3:30 this afternoon.
I just looked at it and it says 6 hours long.
Yeah.
The live stream was 6 hours long.
I got back home at 3:30 and I went on and the chat was still open. It says, wow. Hi, everybody in the chat. I was supposed to be home earlier than that, but my son had a couple of errands to run, so I went with my son to do his errands, and I sat in the truck while he ran in and out of the stores there.
How was it? The stores packed, Roger?
No. Parkings are empty. So, we had to go to the hardware store. Then we had to bring a pair of glasses to my niece, to my granddaughter.
Yeah.
And after that, go back to the store, and then came back home. He brought the truck back here because he had the truck, right? So we brought the truck back here, and I had to bring it back home, and we did all this at the same time this afternoon. So now I got that big truck in the yard. So
he's got your car?
No.
I was going to say, whoa.
No, because he's only got 2-car parking where he lives.
Oh,
And his girlfriend's got a car. He's got a car plus the truck. The truck's in his name now and everything, you know. But
Oh, is it?
yeah, so we
And
brought it
that's-
back here. He's gonna take the plates off it, take the insurance off it. And
that's your old truck. Yeah.
We're gonna scrap it after that.
It still runs good, doesn't it?
No, the Preston's going into the mortar.
Oh,
But I gotta take the tires off it. The tires are brand new, so
Yeah, I was gonna say you just bought tires for it.
yeah, I'm gonna take the tires off it, put the old tires on it, and then sell the tires. And
how's the battery? Good or?
I bought it last year,
Yeah.
but I can't take it off. I mean, what am I gonna do with that bloody battery?
Yeah.
I can't use it for nothing. Not
Well,
gonna hoard it.
You could jumpstart Kim in the morning with it.
Michael says, good food and good music. Okay. Oh, he's okay. Ordered soap online and we don't have to go out in the world. Yeah, okay, Michael, man. Yeah, I went and got my coffee I was missing today, and I went and got some soap, Mr. Clean there for washing my walls there. I'll be doing that soon. So,
Lynn said that Walmart here is still doing order and pickup.
yeah,
I thought they discontinued that, but that's cool.
we got none of that.
Yeah, you can order everything online and then
Pick it up.
go pick it up.
No, we can't do that here. We got to get our own stuff. They don't have it at the door ready for us when we call. Lord.
Well, didn't you
So
say
did you go
you went to one store, Roger, where they were actually lined up out in front or something?
Costco.
Now,
Costco.
it's so many in at a time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you had to wait until somebody else came out.
No, I don't. I didn't go there. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw how it was, and I said, "Hell with that." I turned around. I'm not gonna wait in line, especially in this bloody weather. It's freezing our butts off. No. I'm not gonna wait.
It's one of the easiest ways to get sick
Yeah, that's it.
is to walk, is sit out there in the cold and then
Yeah.
go into that warm building.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nice to keep your distance from people, but you're still outdoors in the air.
Hey,
Yeah.
Joe Mack, how you doing, my friend?
Hello, Mr. Mac.
Did you go blind tonight, Robert?
No, I didn't. I'm still working on these damn tapes.
Okay. You, Paul, you didn't go. No, Paul, you didn't go anywhere today.
Yeah,
did
I
you?
went and flew a ship.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't. I'm 3/4 of the way to getting it ready to post, but I got it edited. Now I just got to add the music to it.
Okay. Oh, when I came back home, I saw a chair was placed there where I thought, oh, Kim went flying. I went outdoors, he sat in the chair. He said, the hell with that. He came back in. It was too cold. The sun was out, but man, that wind, there's a little breeze and it goes right through you.
Yeah.
I had my hoodie on. I had the shirt on underneath my hoodie, and I had my jacket on. I was cold.
Yeah. Well, I need to get myself a tube of Gorilla Glue. I think that's probably the best for wood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gorilla Glue. I have a wooden stool that I take with me. I leave it in the back of my truck for when I'm flying.
Okay.
And stupid me yesterday, I set it next to the truck and I didn't put it in and I backed up and backed over it. So it fell over, and when it fell over, it pulled out, where it's glued into the wood seat,
Yeah.
pulled
Yeah.
that out a little bit. But when it flopped down, it cracked the one side from that post to the other post all the way down. Didn't come off, but it
Yeah.
cracked it open.
Yeah.
And what I don't know if I should maybe drill it and screw it or what to do.
Probably drill it and screw it with Gorilla Glue. Or get a new wooden bench.
There you go. Bite the bullet, Paul.
That baby's been around forever, and I just love it. It's
Yeah.
the wood colored, sturdy. I usually keep it out in my garage office, and if I'm working on a car or something up at that level, I get
Yeah.
that stool out there, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like family, you know.
Michael Benny says 53 degrees Fahrenheit here, and it was cold. Man, I would have enjoyed that here. We only did about 15 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit today here.
Hey, John Coopy, how you doing?
What's up, John?
Ah,
John, we're sitting in tonight for Val.
John Coopy, can we get a mana? There you go.
Mana mana. Doo doo.
Jazzy close by on top of that.
Mana mana. Mana mana.
I haven't seen
for you,
Phenomena in
John.
a while.
He's been working a little bit, I think.
Yeah, well, he works from home. He works a lot.
Well,
Right back.
no, he goes to the farm to work.
John Coopy?
No, mana.
Oh man,
Yeah, mana.
mana mana.
I'll be right back, guys.
He works on a farm, so. How you been doing there, John? Hope you had a good day to fly.
Michael Banny. That is sweet. Yep, you bet. We aim to please.
Finally, the last tape.
Oh, you still? Oh my gosh, it's been 2 days.
Yes. The last one was 4 hours long.
Oh my God. I hope you're charging her a good price.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get charged a good price.
Hey, John's here.
Oh, what's this?
Mr. Coopy, how are you today, sir?
That's not the
He's got his
Zeno.
he's got his Mavic Pro.
Oh,
Oh.
with a toilet paper.
Oh, with it. Oh.
I
Don't
like
go
it.
flying that
Finally
thing,
sat down
John.
and put
Somebody
that
will
in.
shoot it down.
And that's one of the drop ones, right?
Yeah, it's that drop kit that I think I showed you, Paul, a while back. I finally
You
got it
it. Yeah.
past week, and I put
Oh,
it
okay,
all on
yeah.
there, and
Did you test it? Does it work?
it does work. It does work. It does.
And so, what do? You turn off your landing lights or something, or
Yeah, you assign it to a C button, any of the buttons you want, and when the lights are off, it closes. When the lights are on, it opens.
wow.
Which does mean I think that for the recording, that could be an issue unless you want to just pull from your phone cache. Because as you said, the lights go out when
Yeah.
you start recording. So I did notice that it had that issue too. But if you're not interested in recording it, or you don't care about SD card recording, it's fine. I don't know if there's a way around that. I'm gonna see if there's a way. Around.
Did you try that with your next door neighbor?
No, not yet. Not yet. Now that I know it works, I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll see. But yeah, I thought that was pretty fun.
That's cool.
It actually works. I thought that the system, the whole thing for what it is, seemed to go together pretty well. I mean, nothing seemed hinky to me. Like, you see how it's designed where you can't even put it on wrong. Like those two lines there, it just locks right into it.
Okay.
The clip is strong. I don't feel like there's anything that's
cool.
And it
the
runs
only
off
thing
the light.
I guess that's a little hinky is this bit, but this is partly my fault. You see these landing gear?
Yeah.
Extender. Yep.
Yeah. You see how supposed to plug into the standard feet?
Yep.
Yeah, well, the fit's not perfect, but my feet aren't perfect either because those are 3D printed feet. So that's my fault. That's my fault. Yeah, I lost one of my Mavic foot at some point, and somebody 3D printed them for me because you couldn't get them.
How does it release, John? I'm sorry, I was
Oh, so
AFK.
okay, so real quick, the way it releases is you assign one of these C buttons in the back.
Yeah.
There's two of them, one there, one there. You assign it to the turn on and off headlight button. So when
Oh, and it detects the light from the. Oh,
Yeah,
Right
okay.
there.
yeah, let me show you the sensor. You see the sensor here, where
Yeah.
this little piece is actually rubber banded to the arm here, and that's what
Mhm.
senses that light, and it sends it back to the servo over this cable. Real simple,
Sweet.
real
That
simple.
is
But
just so
yeah, it,
simple. Yeah.
yeah, and it gets around the problem of, well, they could have made a remote trigger, but then that remote trigger would be limited by
By
distance. So
distance. Yeah.
they keep it all together. I think it's actually pretty good so far.
Yeah. That's very innovative. Yeah. Yeah. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
well,
Well, now does the Mavic Pro? I can't remember. Does it have landing lights on the bottom?
on the bottom of it, no, not as far as I know.
See,
No,
now the Mavic 2s, we have landing lights, and we
See,
can
that's
we can turn them on and off.
that's interesting.
So that would be kind of cool.
Well, I know they make it for Mavic 2 Pro too.
Yeah,
So if you want to mess with it, they do make it.
and it wasn't that expensive, was it?
No, it's $25. I mean, full disclosure, they sent it to me to try to test, but I
Right.
mean,
Mhm.
yeah, it's not it. Look, if someone were to make their own system like that, I don't think you could do it as cleanly or as nicely for $25.
Yeah, no, not and have it fit together as well.
No, where are you gonna get the nice clamp and plastic
Yeah.
mold? And
Now, is that
You're not.
is that all 3D printed? Do they
No,
3D print it, or is
that's
it
plastic.
injected mold? It's
That's
injected mold.
plastic.
Oh, okay. Injected mold.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is nice too. It's because 3D print can be really cheap. That's all
Yeah.
plastic. Somebody
Nice.
actually has a plastic
Now,
mold.
how does it
maker.
snap? How does it snap on? Just hook on? Does it or?
Yeah, so that's kind of a pain in the ass. So if you want to hook on something, you got to make your own hook, and I guess you have to release it and then line it up. What I did was I kept it on the table, and then I just kind of finagled myself to get the button so I could lock that toilet paper in there, because that's the only way to get anything.
Well, what you could
Well,
do,
that's
is get yourself some nice paper clips and keep
Oh.
a handful of those. You know that.
There you go.
That is perfect. And then
that would be perfect. Yeah.
Oh my
'Cause
god!
that's-
I'm glad I came on here.
Yep.
To say, John, that's some precious cargo you got on there.
Yep.
You know, that's
Oh, I
precious
know,
cargo.
I know. I got to protect it. I'm afraid of getting shot down out there.
I know. Somebody would say, hey, look at that. What's up there? That's toilet paper. We need to get that toilet paper down. Honey, get my shotgun.
Oh yeah, I live in Missouri too, so I mean, that's a very good possibility. No, I'm just messing around. We're not
I
that
know.
bad. Yeah, that's true.
I know.
That's a great idea to just have a little hook on there that I can.
little bag of paper clips. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and you
Yeah,
could,
that would be
you
perfect.
could hook the paper clip onto whatever you're dropping and just close it through there, and it's slick enough so it would just drop.
Yep, and then it would be easy. It's easier to attach something to that paper clip than it
Right.
is to try to finagle the
Exactly.
underneath there. Yeah, that's a great. I am going to use that idea.
And you might suggest to them when you're doing it that they would give you, like 10 or 15 paper clips in a little plastic pouch. It'd cost them next to nothing,
Oh yeah, For all of, if someone's planning on doing toilet paper drops,
Yeah.
the toilet paper costs them more than the paper clips.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. I want to share that with you guys. I saw you came on. I wasn't sure why, but I guess you're filling in for Val.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the person she takes care of is not doing well. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. It's momentary. Anytime now, she's going to be leaving this realm.
yeah.
They all do eventually.
So Rad Girl joined her after driving all nice to get down to Michael Banny. Is she going to stay a while, or is she heading back again in a day or so?
I don't know. She got in at 5 o'clock this morning over there.
5 o'clock in the morning, and Michael was up all night talking to her, right?
Yeah.
That's what a good husband does.
I'm glad I got Bluetooth in the car also because when I leave here sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning, my son is up at 4:30, so we talk on the phone a lot. So keeps me awake while I'm driving too.
Well, I wish I had Bluetooth in my car. But I guess
I'm
I have
sure
it
they'll
in
come
my-
out with a Bluetooth adapter one of these days. Just
Oh, they have them already. Yeah.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Aftermarket. Huh?
Yeah. And if you have like a cassette player or something in your car, you can hook it Bluetooth into it and
I
put a
have
cassette
seen
adapter in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a cassette player though. I've got the aux jack. I guess I could use that.
Oh, you quit your job and I'm here until we get the rest of our stuff from New York. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Hey, John.
They were moving, right?
Yeah, they moved from New York to Kentucky.
That's a big change. Well, that depends actually, depending on if they were living in upstate New York.
Yeah, Jen, I think you work in the medical field somewhere, don't you? You won't have any problems getting a job, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Oh, John Donardo just came in out of nowhere.
Hey, Big John. He's got his halo going tonight.
I see that. Oh my God.
I like that.
I don't know why.
Hey,
I
John.
just set the camera up and everything. It doesn't look like that on the camera. And then when I come into Zoom, that's what it looks like.
It looks dark.
That's just
tried-
telling everyone that John is just a big angel
He's the guardian angel.
of the
There you go.
Kane Drone Hub and the Pulse.
Yeah.
But you know what? There are dark days on the horizon.
You think?
Very dark days. John is going to shave his beard off.
That's what he said.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, Lava Squads.
I think it's a time for a change.
Oh, my.
Huge.
Lava Squads is in the house. He's eating his dinner with his wife.
I'm thinking of shaving mine. You're supposed to shave it and all this, but I don't really want to.
I got all the lights on in the house and it's still super dark up here. Well, it's bright in the room. It's just dark on my camera. So sorry, I have bad video right now.
You don't have
See,
to.
mine, I'm just going off the light from my monitors.
Yeah, I know it. And
And if
have
I
the
turn this
TV
on, if I
I
turn
got
this
lights there, lights on the side of me. I still can't
It
get
gets
it
too bright if I turn this on. Yeah, it gets
Yep.
too damn bright.
John, real quick, did you catch what I got for my Mavic Pro?
As I was coming in, I saw you were attaching that right when
Yeah.
Paul said use a paper clip.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Was that the device you had the other day?
yeah, it is, and I hooked it all up. Yeah, I should just show you real quick. Yep.
Now is that which one is it? That the Mavic Pro 2?
That's the Mavic Pro 1. They make it for
It
the
is.
2 as well.
Yeah.
They make it for the 2 too.
I can't tell the difference between the two. I have both, so. All right, so that was that device. Now, how does it trigger? Is it through turning the LED lights on?
It is. Here, I'll show you. See this wire
So
here
it
that
covers it, yes. Yeah.
routes to this sensor that I have rubber banded onto
Yeah.
the arm here. And in here, yeah, there's a little sensor that basically checks the status of the light. So you
It's a
assign,
little infrared light. Bink, blinks,
Yeah.
and that's it.
yeah, you just assign the on and off LEDs to either of the C buttons, and that's
Yep.
it. Boom, it drops. It's that simple.
That's cool.
It's really that simple.
See, John, what I was thinking, and I asked him if he had, because I couldn't remember if the Mavic Pro had the landing lights. We have landing lights. Couldn't you?
Yeah,
put-
Mavic Pro doesn't have landing lights.
We don't have landing lights.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, but
No landing lights.
couldn't you put that sensor on there?
I guess you could if you had landing lights, and if you
Yeah.
had a way of doing it. I'm pretty sure the Mavic 2 Pro one is the same, but that would solve the problem of when you record, the
Right.
lights go out.
Yep.
Or
Yeah,
change.
because we have a special switch to turn it on or off or leave it automatic.
Right.
Oh, so your lights go out when you record,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they
and you
do.
can't turn them on manually
I
while it's recording?
Yes, you can. You can
I
turn
think
them
you can
on.
make them so they stay on all the time,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
think that needs the light to come on to drop it. I don't think it's when
Right.
the light goes off, right?
Yeah, it senses the
Yeah, I
light when it comes on.
Right.
So it works in reverse.
Yeah, at least I think so. I would have to. I can't remember now. I can't remember now if it's lights come on and it drops, or I guess I could try it. But
That's cool either way.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, and the price, John, is cheap. What'd you say it cost?
It's like $25. Yeah,
That's all.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, to get something that's just all. It's all.
Well, and what's nice about it is it's like John said, John, that if you had a remote control for it, you get a distance problem. But
Right.
since it's using the lights on the drone, you're now using the AccuSync,
Mm-hmm.
Michael Banning is saying, "Hi, John and Robert."
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello,
My girl
Michael.
says, she says, "I'm looking for a job boy down here." Okay. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
I had my Tim Hortons coffee, by the way,
Nice.
the real one.
I came in for a few minutes. I'm just doing some things around, so figured I'd come in and show my support.
Well, that's good because we're all here supporting Val with her, situation out in Idaho.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, is that a relative or someone she's watching?
No, the lady that she's been given care to
Yeah.
for what, Roger, a couple of years?
Yeah,
It's
about
been-
a year or two. Yeah,
Quite a long time, man.
It's
that's 4 days a week, 5 days a week.
Yeah, it's become almost a relationship like family.
Well, that's unfortunate in the job she's in. That she's the final care for people.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to be a special person to do that. That's all you see is that kind of stuff. Kind of
That's
tough.
right. That's right, John. My fiance, she used to do that stuff. She went from nursing homes and then she did home care, and it's hard. I
It is,
can't imagine how hard it must be to, talk to somebody every day like that. They become your family. It's your job, but they become like, your family, your friend. It's
Right. And
unavoidable.
the next you get this relationship,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to get attached. Next thing you know, they pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't
And
help
it's
it.
devastating.
You can't
Yeah.
help it.
Hello, Rad Girl, Michael Barney, drone shots, novice quads. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, that's why she just couldn't do that work
Go,
anymore.
Matt.
Had to do something else in nursing. It just got to be a lot.
John D. on CC. Yeah. Yeah, very tough.
Gandhi, yes. You can just call me Koopy. That works too.
Poopy.
That works too.
JD for me, it doesn't matter, whatever. This bothers me though. This light just bothers me. You know what it is? I'm just outside of the range of that light, I think, and it casts down wrong.
It looks interesting to me, almost mesmerizing.
You just can't see any of this part of my face though.
Well, there's always alternatives to that.
Well, if I shave off my beard, you'll see it. It won't
Yeah.
be so dark.
Drone shots. Roger went to go get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, his stream stayed on for a long time today.
Yeah, we were just talking about that too.
Yeah, I guess Zoom is just screwing up a little bit with all the people using.
Nobody will recognize John if he ever gets rid of the legend.
I
It
know.
comes comes right back. Believe me.
Well, I did you check with your dad to see if it's okay for you to take that off? Because I imagine Bert wouldn't be too happy.
Yeah, right.
Bert.
It would be my girl, but
That's kind of but that's the family signature there. you know, Bert worked on that a long time. Through a whole-
Reynolds, Burt Reynolds, you're talking about?
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah,
he just
you're-
pass away? Isn't he
you're dead.
dead?
Passed away not too long ago.
Yeah, but he's
I can talk
watching
to him.
down. He's watching down from heaven.
Can't talk to Burt Reynolds.
Yes, you can.
So what's going to go on this show tonight? Is it going to be, are you going to fire up your FPV stuff and start flying around? Or are you going to interview someone? What are you doing?
No, we're just hanging.
I'd like to see you with a pair of goggles on, flying
I
something.
would too.
That
Yeah.
ain't never gonna happen.
I can get my DJI goggles out.
There you go.
No, I can get mine. We can all have headsets on.
Well,
doing
sit
that.
here. I'll sit here with our
Yeah,
DJI goggles.
that'll be
on.
great for the group that's in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking that maybe John would like to step in and take over and do an FPV session.
Oh, that'd be John Coopy.
Yeah.
An FPV session. I'm not sure what we would do, but we could try.
I have this.
Oh, what's that? Let's check that out.
This is an Armor. I've had this before. This is the Armor 85. I bought it last year, at the beginning of the year. I just still haven't got goggles for it. I did crash. I have two of these. This one's been repaired
Mm-hmm.
when I went to Rogers. They repaired this on the table. Like I went outside to do something. I came back in. It was all done.
They're who repaired it? Was it Kim or?
No, it was what was the
Catch you
girl's name?
later.
Catch you later. Catch
I
you later.
remember.
She did.
Katrina.
She put this thing together literally in like 15 minutes. Bing bang boom. I had bought, because the parts were so cheap, I bought extra parts for it, extra bodies and everything. Here's the broken body.
Now I
holds
noticed
the camera in.
it's got that little yellow XT30 connector. What kind of batteries it run? You got the battery on you? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it runs a 2S, 3S,
that's probably a pretty good
4S.
record then. Probably
Batteries.
ripped pretty good.
Plug
Then.
in.
It looks pretty light.
Does look pretty. It does. It looks cool, and I like where the camera is too. Where if you crash or land upside down, you're not gonna smash it.
Yeah.
They should be in this LiPo bag. At least I hope they are.
Oh, don't go crazy. I was just wondering what it was. I mean,
Well, if they're not in a LiPo bag, that means running on the edge. Yeah, they're in here. So this is what I have right now. It's a 500 2S.
oh, okay, perfect. One of
Um,
those long style.
Flies pretty long with those too. I was surprised. These are those, what kind of batteries were these? The name was on it. I have a couple of different ones.
Oh no, wait. You were saying you don't have goggles?
I have like the original goggles that they've ever produced. Here's one of the,
And you
Okay.
said you had the Fat Sharks, didn't you, John?
I have the pre-release
The-
Fat
the-
Sharks that
okay.
came with the blade kit. You want me to show you the kit
Oh,
that it
yeah, I
came
know.
with?
What you,
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
has
wanna
a
see
he
that
has a
kit.
blade. Yeah.
it's a blast from the past. I know exactly.
It
what you're
is. I
talking
had
about.
bought one of those when they first came out. I got it at a special price pre-release because it was stupid money, but I got it for like half the cost, which was still stupid money. And
Fat Shark costs a lot. They get you. They bite no matter what.
oh, stupid.
Well, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Roger, tomorrow morning we'll tell whether or not you're gonna have any more issues, right?
Yeah.
What issues?
Well, this morning, man, we had a riot with my live stream.
His live stream all of a sudden stopped.
Froze
And
up.
everybody in the panel froze,
Oh.
and the live chat kept going, and Roger could not turn it off. It was still going at 3:30 this afternoon.
I
Yeah.
saw that. It was funny. I thought it was funny. But was it a problem or?
It was YouTube.
No. But I mean, like, did something happen or?
No, it's YouTube that bugged up this morning.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
right
this-
out of the blue.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
was the
there it
kit.
is. The
There it
Nano
is.
QX. Oh man.
Yeah.
I had
It's all
that.
in here, and I took the Fat Sharks out. It came with a case for the Fat Sharks,
Teleporters.
charger, battery. It came with everything. I flew it. I actually burnt out 3 sets of motors in this thing, flying it around my shop when I first got it.
There they are. I remember those. John, I had them. You know what happened? I had to send them back because my eyes were just apparently so bad that the view distance in there, I just couldn't make
It
them
is.
work.
It's tough for me to do it. That's why I don't use them for that.
It is so bad. They are so
Is there-
bad. It's like
There's no
night and
fan
day.
in those ones, eh?
No fan, no.
No fan. No. These are like before it started getting real popular.
I think that's the ones Kim has.
I want to say the field of
They're
view.
the next step down from what Kim has because we looked at them. There's a couple of less features on mine.
Okay, okay.
It's something like a field of view or something of like 14 or something like that. It's like small, right, John? When you're looking in there, you're like looking.
These actually
like
have a big.
miles in the back of a movie theater in a way.
These
right?
actually have a real good field of view.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm
these
surprised.
do have a good field of view. It's just like you said, it's hard to, if you have glasses, boy,
Yeah.
it's tough. I forget what the hell it said. I thought it was like 70 degrees. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big because it's made for first time people flying this stuff.
Glass always made finding a goggle miserable for me.
I mean, I have everything for it. I still have the entire kit. So
Show Robert the goggles again, John.
I caught sight of them.
Oh, did you?
all right. I can take them back out. But these
It's like a shaving
are-
kit.
They say Horizon on the side. Whoop.
Yeah.
And that's first generation Fat Sharks.
Yeah, first generation. They have some stuff on the bottom you can plug things into. You can see that.
Okay.
Yep. That actually mine have those switches and stuff too. I'm pretty sure some of those ports are still there actually.
Is that where you'd put the antenna on top there?
No, right here.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Oh, yeah, look at,
Some of those that PS
Yeah.
port is still there. I don't know what the hell that's for. That's there.
Yeah.
It's actually amazing how little Fat Sharks have actually
Changed.
on the
Yeah.
outside since
And this has the battery that goes there, just like the
Yep.
normal Fat Sharks and everything. But they're just super old. I mean, this whole kit's old school.
hey, Roger.
Yeah.
Don't we feel old when they talk about old school? Because it was like 10 years ago, it's like, well,
Well, it's 20 for you guys.
Well, John, you could still use them if it wasn't for the fact that as you
Right, I do. That's how I crashed that thing. I started flying that with it in my backyard, and it's good and all, but it's tough with it.
Yeah, no, I get it. John, not even these work with my eyes, but I have the let me show you. I have the diopters. You see this?
Oh,
This
okay.
Yeah,
corrects
Yep.
my eyes or corrects the vision.
Doppler thing. Yep.
Yep, and that's another $15 for a pack of.
I still have the original stickers in here and stuff.
Now I don't even remember if those Fat Sharks took diopters or not.
Look at that little thing. Yeah, I think they do. It's a little tag, quality inspected, Fat Shark label, all that stuff. Got extra blades.
I seem
It
to
was the
remember.
motors I kept burning out.
I seem to remember. Yeah, well, the Nano QX. I had a Nano QX, and the motors they burned out all the time. The
All the time.
motors from Horizon they burned out all the time.
And I
They're-
must have had 20 batteries that I would fly. I mean, just over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I mean, because the Fat Sharks would last for like all 10 batteries without a problem.
Yep.
Those things lasted forever.
You know what I found out later on about that though, John? The connector on that Nano QX is also a problem. It actually kills batteries. Yeah,
Yes.
the connector's
I had
no-
actually modified it to take these batteries from some of my little planes that I would fly, and it would fly twice as long with these.
Yep.
Just a little sluggish because they were a lot heavier.
little heavier, but you get more power out of it.
Than these.
Yeah, that the connector there on that little 1.25 millimeter connector. Most people don't use that connector anymore because it
Right. They use the heavy duty one, the next step up.
with the solid pins.
Yeah, bless you. I definitely had a lot of fun with this thing. What finally happened was I broke the antenna wire off when I crashed once off the board, and I went to go buy a board, and the next thing you know, I was buying other stuff. I said, why spend, at the time it was like 68 or 70 bucks for a board. Now I think you buy them for $19.
Oh yeah. All that stuff is so cheap. All that stuff is so
Yeah,
cheap.
I did finally get a magnifying glass in my little solder and soldered the antenna back on. I took the measurement and I think it was 0.92 or something of an inch that you made the wire so it would be on the right frequencies, but I
Okay.
got bored with it and bought that faster one, and I just couldn't use the Fat Sharks.
I tell you what, if you want a pair of Fat Sharks cheap, the Dominator V3s, people are selling them all the time out there.
I might go with a boxed version, with my glasses fit in it and everything. I don't know. Explicit FPV, I put his on. He has these box goggles.
Mhm.
He's going to send me the link to him. He
Mhm.
will, I'm sure. They were awesome. Big screen inside. My glasses were all right in there. It was just, and they're real light. You just look goofy. They're even bigger than the DJI ones.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if I have them because I think I've showed you guys the ones that your glass. I bet you they're the same ones.
All
John,
that
do you
was
have
like
to wear
big-
your glasses with them? Sorry, Roger. You have to wear your glasses when you wear your Fat Sharks, or
No, you can't. You can't. And I'm fine with that because the reason is I don't like I don't like flying with box goggles. They're okay as a starter in my opinion,
yeah,
but to me they're just way too in your face. I don't
They are.
yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I need some distance from
okay, babe.
I don't know how the new DJI ones would be with glasses. They say it's pretty good.
I have to wear my reading glasses when I wear my DJI, the old school ones.
Right, that's what I do now.
Yeah.
I bought a set of
I have to
just
wear my
regular
reading glasses with
reading
them.
glasses. Thank God they were extremely cheap, and I just throw them on, and because you put the bifocals on and you go to look back, and of course,
Yeah.
goggles on, that does nothing for you because you move the whole thing. You look like
Yeah.
an idiot. You're doing this.
Right.
Yeah, like you're trying to look underneath your glasses. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I just for starters, box goggles great, but
Right.
I couldn't stick with them because just me personally, I get motion sickness with box goggles, whereas I don't get them with the Fat Sharks.
That's
just
good.
seems to be some problem that I have, where I get the
Yeah.
motion.
Luckily, I don't get motion sickness. So.
You know,
I get motion sickness just watching you guys.
you know that, Paul. Last time I had somebody flying on here.
I had to look away.
See, that worries me when it comes to, because I'm considering the DJI goggles. Would I end up the same way? But supposedly the DJI goggles, they're not in your face. I don't know.
Right.
Supposedly they're not as in your face like the typical box goggle. So
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they're kind of standoffish too. They're a little bit thicker than like the regular box ones are.
yeah,
It looks like it. Yeah.
I'm
That way
hoping
it's not right in your face.
not right up against your
Yeah.
face. Yes.
Right.
That's why
But-
all those box goggles I showed you where the screen comes out to the end. Those are the best ones I've ever used because finally somebody thought, hey, don't put the box goggle right up against someone's damn face.
Right.
And I guess with me, it comes from playing VR games on the PS4. I've got the VR goggles, and that is a thicker view and it's wider view. And I'm hoping they come out with that.
Mhm.
Was that DCL game for the PS4 VR? That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Is there anybody else doing live streams tonight?
Yeah, well, Poos is on now. Everyone's doing them right now. Let me see.
Is
I'll
Poos
tell
on?
you. Let's see who's up.
Old guy started 24 minutes ago.
Who's Drone Effects with Claude? Roland's always on. Love My Drones is on. 400 AGL is on. I know we all want to go over there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Sorry, I was a little
Let's
choked up.
Certainly.
Dan, East Dad is on.
Dang.
And that's, well, there's a bunch more, but I don't think you
Wonder
guys
you
know.
freaking out today.
Yeah, but just Pooza Studios being on is he's got a lot of followers that go
Hey,
to
Carpenter Rick.
Hey,
Hey,
Carpenter.
Carpenter Rick.
Old guy in a drone is on too, Mitch. Oh, well, he'll be on in 4 minutes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Carpenter Rick, are you still interested in taking parts off of that truck? I got it here in the yard now. My son brought it back.
Oh, he lives up your neck of the woods.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, he lives in Ottawa, in Ontario.
Yeah.
But he was interested in some parts off it. I know I'm taking the tires off it. I'm gonna put the old tires on it. I'm gonna sell the other tires. Too bad my other tires are too big for my car. They're too small for my car now.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah. So you still want parts off that truck, you let me know.
I think he's the one that has some of those styrofoam planes like I used to fly.
Mhm.
Those used to be a lot of fun. I used to fly them right at my shop, right in the parking lot.
Okay.
I even had, that's how I got into FPV is because I had a Hubsan 301. Terrible DVR in the thing. If you didn't shut it down just right, you lost all the video. So I
Lost
only
your
did
footage.
few
Yep.
videos on it. And that was back in like 2012, I think it was. So that was quite a bit ago. And that was a fun plane to fly. And you could fly at FPV because in the controller is a. Did you guys ever see one of those Hubsan controllers with the little screen in the middle of it?
No?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I had one.
I'll show you it. I got that right in this other room. Thank God my house. Hey, kitty. The house is so small. Look at the cat.
Yeah.
Barely see her.
What are you doing, kitty cat?
He's doing the paw thing, you know.
Yeah.
Let me get that controller.
Don's got cats too. I've got cats as well.
Yep. It's a John thing.
If your name is John, you got to have a cat.
It's still been a tough time for the
Oh, okay, Carpenter Rick. Okay.
with my old cat.
No
Hoping that
problem
they
there,
get
Carpenter
along
Rick.
eventually. The class.
How's your transmission and yours, Roger?
Well, ever since I bought that truck, every time I come to push on the gas, the transmission will give a shock.
Oh,
Oh,
the truck? Yeah. Not
Yeah.
the new car, the truck, right?
No, the truck, yeah.
Look at the
It's been doing that since I bought the truck.
No.
It's a classic.
So this is the controller for it. And this is the built-in sunscreen.
Okay.
And I do have a LiPo in it, so it's going to work. It's in its standby mode. I took the batteries out and I put a big LiPo in it.
I remember that. Those were always so hard to see in the field.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. But it was, I'd stand underneath in a shaded area and it's like, woo, you know, I'm flying FPV. I can't believe it. That little tiny screen.
Hey,
And you can change, you know, a few frequencies.
Oh yeah.
Well, Kira's were the same way.
Yeah, that's the bird I almost bought that reminds me of the Inspire one, the Walkura bird.
Yeah.
with the
The
arms
Walkera
that go up and
Venus?
everything. An old one.
I think it's the Vetus, right? You're talking about? Or...
The original one. I can't even find it anymore. It looked just like the Inspire one, but it was fatter. And
I
it
wonder
was
if Walkera
back
even
then,
makes anything anymore.
it was like, like $4,200.
How you doing there, Bill? Newfound Drone Productions.
Hey, I do have a little thing. You know how Autel Evo 2s are coming out? And the dual with the thermal and the regular imaging on it starts at $8,000.
Oh, crap.
Youch.
Not for me.
That's why when you go to their site, when you go to look at that, it says contact us for pricing information.
Yeah. Because they don't want to have you have sticker shock when you first look at it. You know?
Oh, here it is. Walkera Voyager 4.
Voyager 4, yep.
The flying telescope 18x zoom. I came so close to buying one of them, but they were just such a big piece of garbage back then. But I guess
Wakira was doing good in the very early stages, but then as soon as DJI started pumping out Phantoms.
See, now this is an upgraded one, the 4. I think I was looking at the regular. It was just a Walkera Voyager.
Yep, the Voyager.
Because
was
this
the
one's a
original.
little different. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it. I mean, here's one. It's going for $2,400 used.
Screen share it if you want to.
Garrett.
All right. Let me get back to Zoom.
Let's check
Where
it out.
is my Zoom? Holy good Jesus. There we go. Now I got to go to screen share.
Oh.
Optimized.
Yep.
Wow. There's a Voyager 5 too, apparently.
Is there? Yeah. This one has a remarkable camera on the bottom, but this is almost what it looked like. I don't know how good this is. I just stopped following Wakera once
that price, I
DJI
would
came out. What was that?
That price I would too. So.
Oh my God, this is nothing. When it was brand new, it was stupidly expensive.
Well, except 1,500. Oh, price starting bid is 50.
Right.
When's it end?
Well, you can buy it now for $2,500.
Well, that's what they say, but when you might.
Oh, here's the Voyager 5. It looks even bigger.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even know Walkera still existed.
I didn't either.
They're a German company. They get some German play.
Wait a minute, I'm not
Especially
supposed to
police
play this,
departments.
right? What am I
Police
doing?
departments and whatever,
I'm not supposed to. I suppose that's a commercial. I could play it, but I'm not going to play it. It's definitely a bigger. I like the.
Go to the website. There's the website on the second link.
Oh, there was a second link there. Let me go back.
Yeah, it said Voyager 5 right below the one you just clicked.
This one.
Yeah, we could look at
There
that.
it is. That's the one I wanted actually, and I didn't click on it.
Yeah, we could check it out. Check it out there.
Let's check this out. Oh, look at that! It looks like a beast.
It's got
Holy
3
Jesus.
batteries.
3 batteries.
Wow.
Go scroll down and see if he tells you flight time.
4G command system. 5 kilometers,
5K.
41 minute flight duration.
That's all with 3 batteries.
30x camera.
Well, I imagine that baby's heavy.
It's big. It's big.
And it folds up. Yeah.
Yeah, Roger, look at the size of the camera on there, and now compare it to
The camera is
what we have.
huge. Yeah. Oh, look at all the different cameras you can get. Wow, I didn't know they did this.
Oh yeah.
Wow. 30x zoom, thermal infrared, low light night vision.
Wow, Walkera does not mess around.
I guess not. That's why it's a big
Hey, Skip,
commercial.
Skip
Drone.
Miller, how you
Drone,
doing?
yeah.
Phantom Hodges.
Hey, Skippy.
We might have to get one of these.
There you go.
Also,
Oh,
I
good.
thought Walkera was Chinese. I didn't think they were German.
No, they're German.
John,
They're
if you ever
German,
sell your
yeah.
garage or anything, you can buy one of those after that.
Yeah.
Sell your property and all that. There you go.
There you go.
I could see John flying that baby.
Yeah, me too.
Holy good Jesus. No,
What's the price?
there's no prices here, I don't think.
Yeah, you're
Buy
gonna
now.
have to.
Click the buy now button.
Oh, you buy now. There you go.
There's
Yeah.
Up top.
Yeah, they want you to put your credit card number in there before they show you the price.
Oh,
watch, it'll automatically buy it. Whoops.
That's probably more what you should do.
Holy good Jesus.
Oh,
No, we
Oh.
won't be buying one of them.
Uh-huh.
No way.
$18,000.
I'd
Wow.
sell my firstborn if anybody would take them.
Holy. And that's not even,
That's not the thermal
it is,
one.
look at that Chinese factory. It isn't German, I guess. Look at Chinese.
Yeah, I
warehouse.
thought Walkera was all Chinese.
It is. Look at
Yep.
Chinese warehouse.
They started out as a German company, but
Probably like everything else, they get bought.
Yeah, you bought it.
See, John's ordering one right now.
yeah. I could see
What's
John with
what's
that.
the left-hand throttle, right-hand throttle?
That's
Oh, mode 1, mode 2. Okay, all right.
Oh my Lord. How many we want to
Hey,
buy?
there's
Two?
one review there, John. What is it? Click on the review.
I want to see the reviews.
By the way, camera is very nice.
He only gave it. He
They only
gave
gave it a 4-star? Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Oh man! Wow.
one review.
That thing better
Wow.
get up and cook me breakfast in the morning.
You would think there's
Christ.
more packages, but it's not letting me buy. Oh, you know what? Does it come with all the cameras?
No, those are 3 batteries.
Yeah, 3 batteries. But it's not giving me the options for the cameras.
For Camera sold separately.
Wow, they have goggles for it, or maybe.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's just their general FPV equipment.
Well, let's see.
Well, there's your box goggles you want.
There you go.
They're only $179. Well, what is that?
Oh,
That's their
that's for
FPV
a
stuff.
small FPV stuff.
They're
yeah.
big into FPV stuff. They make pre-made stuff, ready to rip.
That see, I've seen those, and those Walkera drones. I don't know about the goggles, but that racing drone, man, that thing is so bad. It's such a piece of crap. Like I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know what they're thinking.
Look at that one.
Now that looks more serious. But that seems crazy overpriced.
Let's see what the 2 is.
589.
Yeah,
Crazy overpriced for
product not found, huh?
fantastic.
Oh, it's a QL 1200 hybrid. It's new. Oh, no product
Product
found.
not found.
It didn't meet its expectations, I guess.
The Vetus, that's what they tried for a long time to get off the ground, but
They still
It
make
looks
it.
like it's available.
I guess they still make it.
I've never seen one.
I saw a few reviews of one, and I was not impressed. But
What's the comments on that one? If you go down a little bit, any comments?
5
Reviews,
reviews?
5.
5 reviews.
Not bad. Third drone from Walkura. Enjoy the night vision camera. Oh, it's got night vision on it.
25-minute flight time.
Those look like completely legitimate reviews that weren't left by the company at all.
Yeah. It does look very general, doesn't it, John?
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, the company didn't write those at all.
No,
They made the guy that's in the mailroom write them.
Wang and Ho wrote those.
yeah.
So they have a Starlight camera.
Yeah, I don't know what the Starlight is versus the original. I don't know what the difference is. I guess. Oh, is that the night vision? Is that the
Oh,
idea?
Yes, so night
Then-
vision, yeah.
Then they're just doing some eye candy watching.
Wow, they want 18
And you
grand.
guys shopping again?
18 grand for that
Just
Voyager
eye
5.
candy watching.
Yep, John shopping.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. I just was saying what I was trying to look up the original one that I was going to get. Remember, we started out with this We really started out with my fat shark.
But then we moved up to the wish list.
Yep. John's gonna
Wow,
pull
that's
his
just-
investments and buy that now.
Yeah. If I had sick money, this is what I would want. Wish list.
Right, which we don't. So
That kind of money, though, you could buy a big ass DJI too. And
Yeah.
probably two
yeah,
cameras.
what is it? A matrix or something?
Yeah, something like
Matrice.
Matrice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you had mad money like that, you probably still wouldn't buy that. You want to buy DJI stuff, probably.
Hey, Lenny, how you doing?
Hey, Lynn.
Hello, Lynn.
Unless you just want to be making.
Down to
Hey,
Nard.
Lynn, hold on. Unless you just want to make a YouTube video flying an $18,000 drone or something like that. That's just crazy. It's just
Right.
No,
I would probably try to have one built with someone. I'd like to be if I had gobs of money, I would like to go to a plant or with an engineer and put together a drone, you know what I mean? With all the right stuff in it, try and make it in America. And
Yeah.
if I had tons and tons of money, this is what everyone's looking for. They want this, and this in it. We got to have good long range in it. There's all sorts of things that we would configure differently that these guys don't seem to get every time,
And you say, oh, by the way, you got to fit a car battery on it.
Right. But there's new technologies and batteries. I mean, you could use, like the ones they're using in the Mavic Mini. You could put 6 of those on each side or something. They're so light you wouldn't even know they were in there, and you'd probably get a huge flight time with that. There's all sorts of new ideas coming out constantly that they're so far behind the curve on because the red tape, it takes them so long to do stuff. I mean, look at the Skydio. Great drone and everything, but by the time summer comes around, the drone's going to be, there's going to be something new out. I think there will be anyways. It depends.
Yeah, but it's not just red tape too. I mean, after you're at a certain point in production, you can't change
Right.
it.
Can't change it. Right.
You just can't change it. That's why, I loved the Autel X-Star Premium model because I thought that was great. They had they promoted it as, change out the camera. Don't just buy a whole new drone. But then that never happened.
I mean, I wish the Mavic 2s were interchangeable cameras. They would have sold a lot more cameras and a lot more product if you could have spent even $500 on another camera that went click. They could have made that mount. They have the technology with the Inspire 1 and 2, and they just didn't do it.
Yeah, well, you have you seen Parks and Tech? How he by chance how he swaps the cameras between the two drones? I mean, it's there. He does it. He swaps between the Zoom and the Mavic 2 Pro. I mean, it's there.
Does he have to take it all apart, or did he
does
make
have to
something
take it
up?
apart? But it just goes to show that it's there. You can do it.
No, right? Yeah.
DJI just didn't make it possible.
And they should have made it super easy. Click.
Nope.
Here we go. We got then they could have made a whole line of different cameras for the thing and really brought it out to the community, because then it would have done everything everybody wanted. Okay, you want to be night vision now? Click, here you go. You want to be this, and don't make the cameras, make them good, but don't make them stupid expensive.
And John, you know what else they would have been able to avoid probably? They probably would have been able to avoid a lot of service requests because what breaks usually when you crash? I mean, you might have your arm
The
scuffed up.
gimbal.
Yeah, you're going to break your camera and your
Right.
gimbal.
If you have a nice rigid connector that it goes into and the gimbal breaks, okay, you send the camera back to get fixed. You have a spare one, you throw it on,
Mm-hmm.
you're up flying again. Because the drones themselves usually don't break unless you hit something hard and you rip one of the arms off or something. But yeah, you come down hard, you wreck the gimbal.
It sounds like you guys are talking about the Karma.
Well,
The Karma had the removable.
Right,
It had
but
the
it
removable
just had
gimbal.
Crappy software.
Yeah, it had crappy software.
Crappy. And it never took off. I mean, I think they still sell that drone, right?
No, they don't sell that.
They don't sell them anymore, but they did do a firmware upgrade or update to where it fixed a lot of their the GPS problems that they were having.
Yep, because all of them stopped working because of the
Yeah.
change in GPS.
Yeah, they
Right. When the time,
Yeah.
they changed the time.
Mhm.
And all the other
But-
drone manufacturers were able to take care of that before it even happened, but yet those guys didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just
wasn't-
Go ahead.
wasn't it the Karma that had that, to where you could take the gimbal out and use it
Oh,
as
yeah. Oh yeah, and it
handheld.
You could use it as a.
yeah, you could use whatever GoPro you wanted to on it, and
Yep. All right. Whoops. Almost left the meeting by accident there.
Oh yeah. Otherwise,
Everybody in the chat, we're going to shut down at 8:30. So, and I want to thank everybody for coming in the chat, but continue on, guys. We got another
15.
14,
I'm not-
13 minutes.
I am back. I don't need to say that I'm.
Oh, yeah, you're-
right back.
You're back.
I'm back.
So yeah, the Karma, if they had better software and everything in that, if DJI had come out with that thing with their sports cam on the front of that,
Yeah,
hello, because it would have had the
'Cause-
distance, the range, and then you would have been able to take it out and use it. Just,
Mhm.
you know, as what do they call that thing they have out there now that they?
gimbal. It's a
Yeah, I know, but they
handheld gimbal. Yeah.
is it just handheld? I thought they called it something else. Don't they call it something? The camera they came out with that's like that.
Oh, the Osmo Pocket.
Osmo Pocket.
Yeah,
That's
Osmo
it.
Pocket.
So basically, it would be an Osmo stuffed in there, and then
Yeah.
they pull it out. They could have sold it with a drone for X amount, sold it alone. You know, all
Yeah.
sorts of crap.
could have done a lot of different things.
Yeah, and they still might. You never know. I don't know if there's patent pending on that. You know, that was such a failure from GoPro there, but right,
Yeah.
GoPro made it.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just needed to partner up with someone. If they had just partnered up with DJI and said, "This is what we want to do," you know, create your bird around this camera structure.
Oh, well, the Phantom 2 had a GoPro attachment on it.
Yeah.
The original Phantom, or was it the original Phantom, Paul? It
Original.
had the original Phantom. Yeah.
Well, for a while there, I think GoPro really went down the tubes, especially during that period with the Karma, and you know they were really asking a lot of money for some of their cameras when the average consumer didn't really need it. They just didn't
No.
really need it. Like the Hero 4 to the Hero 5 wasn't that big of a deal.
No.
I bought, I think I have the Hero 3 Black Edition. I bought it in 2014 as a package deal from camera that B&H Photo.
Yeah.
Great package, came with all sorts. I mean, just so much stuff. It'll fill
Attachments,
my table
yeah.
up, you know. I brought it to Haiti the second time and third time we went out there. And I got some incredible shots with this camera that's this big, you know, because it was the cat's meow back then.
Yeah.
But you know, I haven't used the thing in a year or so. I'm
Yeah.
hoping the batteries are all right, but I don't
Yeah.
know. They
Yeah, I
didn't
mean-
have a long battery life in them.
They charge so much money. Look, when they were the only ones in the game, the price made sense. But then
As
when
soon
you
as
get,
the market, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and the
Now
other
you
thing-
can get a
you know what else they
4K
do is-
4K
else they
action cam for nothing.
No,
There's
they charge way too much for the accessories. Like I would
Yeah.
look at Walmart and I'm like, you want $20 for that
Right.
plastic thing? What are you thinking?
Yep.
You can
Yep.
just go on Amazon and get that for $5 with a whole bunch of other attachments.
Yeah.
So they killed themselves with that.
I
Too bad
wanted
they don't
to,
want to make the session anymore, the Hero 5 session. I would have liked to see what they could do with that.
Because
There was-
everybody was loving the session. It was a
Yeah, but
small.
I guess it was just too small of a market for them to
Yeah.
want to continue doing it.
there's
But
a
weren't-
camera I was looking at.
wasn't FPVers like to use the session a lot
Mm-hmm.
because it's a smaller camera. Yeah.
Yep, that's my main camera on my build still. The Hero 5 session, but
Yeah.
we'd love to see GoPro continue the line because this is an old camera now.
Yeah.
let me sign
I gotta
in.
say, I have been looking at that Insta360,
I'm trying to
that
find out which
modular
one.
camera. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign in and find out what. Oh, it's gonna make me.
I like that camera, the Insta360, but one thing I hate is that I've been told you have to use their editing software to
Oh, do you? I didn't know that.
yeah,
That
start
would
to do
suck.
anything with the I mean you can use their software to export the video in a format that you can then use in whatever editor you want, or you can get their plugin if you have Adobe Premiere Pro, but pretty much you're stuck dealing with them, and I really don't like that. I really
Yeah.
don't.
And that's kind of like with the Samsung Gear 360 was kind of the same too, on your phone, and it took forever to stitch it. It took forever to stitch 360.
Yeah, that's why I end up having to use the app, I guess, because they've got to stitch it. They've got to take
Yeah.
that down and stitch it together. They haven't figured out a way to do it all together on board on these cameras yet.
Right. Which would be
That
nice.
sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks because though I think to myself, I use stuff for a long time. I still use cameras from 5 years ago that I bought. Is that software that they make going to be supported 5 years from now? I don't
Probably
know.
not. Yeah. Probably not.
Probably not. And it's expensive. So I'm going to pass on those 360 cameras.
Here, let me share this part of the screen here, if I can, before we go. This is the camera I was looking at buying to replace that GoPro, but I just don't know. I just started researching it. I couldn't even remember the name of it, but now I have it. So let me do this and then bring my stuff back up. There we go. This camera.
Let me see.
It's a Casio V50 Elite.
You know what? I have never heard of that brand, but if I can make a recommendation,
Yep.
um,
The reviews on this are unbelievable, and it's just, you should go in and look at this one. They make so many different versions, but this is the Cat's Meow, and it's like 140 bucks.
Yeah.
And it comes with a bunch of accessories. You know what I mean? It doesn't just come with the camera. It actually comes with my GoPro doesn't have a screen on the back of it. You had to watch from your phone.
Right.
Anti-shake. It comes with the waterproof case. It all fits on all your GoPro mounts. I mean, it's just, if you read the reviews on it, it's pretty damn good out of 1,200 ratings. And it's almost got, all 5 stars.
Yeah.
yep.
It's just inexpensive. It's just amazing. But I saw a video someone did on one, and then I said, well, let me go check it out on Amazon. And I guess it's not really new, but the Elite version of it, the 4K 60 frames, it's the newest version out, I guess. And it's still, like I said, it's just for what I would use it for. I mean, it even has voice control on the thing.
Oh,
That is pretty sweet.
that's nice.
Yeah, it's got just so many, and the stabilization in it. That's what the guy was
Kind of,
comparing it to everything. It's really stable. So but I didn't pull the trigger on it. I what the hell's that? That looks like an
What time was
expensive.
that, Paul? John? Robert? How's that?
that is a Hero 7,
Oh, that is?
Oh,
With all
wow.
sorts of stuff on it?
Got one of that big lens.
but I can use what is it, the 35 mil,
Wow.
55 mil filters on it.
I don't have any kind of camera equipment like that. That's why I said I'm always lost when, these guys put these videos together and everything.
Yeah, it's good.
And 9 out
It's
of
just
10
the housing. Yeah.
I don't have a lot of videos up on my YouTube page, but most of those are done. The only reason I edit them is to shorten them and to put music in them. I don't, I don't color grade them. I don't do anything like that. So my videos, I try to get it all in one shot. Do you know what I mean? I don't bring it back and say, okay, I'm just going to edit this out and, do this and color grade this so it looks right and all that. I try to
Yeah.
get the shot perfect. That's why I don't have a lot of videos, because I don't like to video edit. I have tons of footage, but just never get to editing it.
Okay.
But I still don't know how to like take the sound from your controller, from your phone, and put it into the video. I never done that. You guys do it all the time, but I just never sat down to figure that stuff out. I just like to fly and take pictures.
Well, a lot of the audio I usually use my Zoom. I don't know if you guys know what a Zoom is.
Yeah, you
It's an
got
audio recorder.
audio recorder. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't do any of that. And then you have to put that into the video and time it
Yeah, and
correctly.
then you
or does
time
it-
negative. Well, the one thing I do like my the Power Director that I use, it has an audio sync where you
Yeah.
can put audio and it'll sync with the other video. It'll automatically sync.
Yeah, that just never done it.
Yeah.
Never tried it. Something I would have to learn eventually if I did invest in a camera and stuff. And I have a tripod. I have a little movie camera I used to videotape all the kids' games with and everything, But all that stuff's so outdated. I bought it in like 2008, I think.
Yeah.
I'll get that. Well, actually, what time is it? I know Paul wants to get going. Oh, we got
Oh,
5
no.
minutes.
Yeah.
Look at the camera. I haven't even plugged that in 2 years, I don't think.
Roger, did you find you a handheld?
Did I find myself a handheld?
A handheld camcorder. You were looking for one.
Well, Paul found me one on eBay. He bought it for me.
Oh, okay.
I used it for my last video.
I'll try
Oh,
it.
did you? Oh, for the mini unboxing?
Yeah, I used that one. Came out pretty good. I'm happy with it. It's going good.
I'm gonna say, John, here, look
Oh.
at this camera too when you get a chance.
Oh, I looked at that one. Yes,
The
that's
Fireflies
why
are
I
pretty
didn't.
good, yeah.
That's why I didn't do anything with the other one, because of this one.
Well, I own two Firefly cameras. I own the regular 8S, and that's been a solid camera for me. And the one thing about Firefly that I find is different from other camera manufacturers is that their specs, when they say the specs, they're real. It's like it's not blown up 4K.
Not made up. Right.
And the other thing is too, Hawkeye is real good about updating the firmware. Like I looked and they're still updating firmware for some of my older cameras that are 2 or 3 years old, which is just incredible. So yeah, definitely look at Hawkeye cameras because they really know what they're doing. Not saying the camera you found is bad or anything, but
No, I was comparing it to this Hawkeye thing. Now, does that have a touch screen on the back, that one?
the 8SE, yeah, the 8SE has a touch screen on the back.
Right. Because I need those features. You know what I mean? It's not that I've used the GoPro without it, but I had to have my phone linked to it to see what the shot was, set it all up. This thing you can just set up and bink, you're done.
Yeah,
And then-
I don't know if you want wide angle or not either, but I have one of these in the 90-degree orientation, and I actually love that. It's the
Yeah.
only action camera that I have with a 90-degree lens, so I don't get any fisheye. So if I want to film something and not have fisheye, it's there.
Yep.
But yeah, I really recommend Firefly action cameras. They're fantastic. It's just like anything else, though. You're not going to get any support if it dies on you, pretty much, because the company's Chinese. But
Well,
See, Robert, this is the one that Paul got for me. It's
yeah,
It
I'm
doesn't
looking at-
it's not a touch screen it's not a touch screen, but
Yeah.
it works very good just the same there. I did a very good videos with it so far.
Oh,
But I gotta try and find more batteries for it.
My
That's
goodness,
what
I
this-
haven't seen a handy
this camera here that I got, this is the one that I used
I
to
like
use.
this, Roger.
Oh
Video-
my god.
What is that?
Wow.
I'd go to town with that. believe
This
me.
is what I got. Look at it. Do I have the same camera you got?
Is it the?
Looks like it.
Dang.
You're kidding me.
I've
bought
had this
on
for
sale.
probably 5 or 6 years. This
I-
little camera is awesome.
Is that the one with the hard drive in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yours might. What model is that?
Very nice. Very nice.
God, I can't even remember what model it is.
This thing, it's the hybrid 60 gig Everett Evereo Everio.
Everell, yeah.
Evio.
Evio.
Yeah.
My
We gotta
goodness.
have the same
Very
damn
nice.
camera. It takes these batteries. I bought a big one.
Yep.
A hard
Yep.
drive on board on a handheld video camera. Wow, that is some old.
Because the batteries I looked
Yeah,
for,
that's
this one
old
here,
school shit right there.
The
Yeah,
batteries
sorry
and the
about that,
power button on the back of this
Hey,
thing.
if any of you guys come across any batteries for Roger,
Yeah.
they're smaller, right, Roger?
Yeah, but I found a place that are about $40 each, but there's some, the ones I need are $99 each, so forget that. So I'm gonna pick the smaller ones.
That's funny, Robert, that we have the same damn thing.
I seen him pull that up. I was like, well, wait a minute. I think I got
Now, I
this.
haven't used this in a while.
I haven't used this. I used to
So-
use this for videotaping weddings.
Yeah, and I videotape the kids' soccer games, football games, all that
Oh,
stuff.
Robert,
And actually,
if you ever want to get
it
rid of
did
it,
pretty-
Robert, let me know.
If it takes pretty good damn 1080p
Oh, yeah, those
video.
cameras are really nice, yeah.
Roger,
I was
Roger
really
will
surprised.
give it a good retirement home if you want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
I
even
was
know if-
always
I
thinking.
don't even know if the
of-
battery's any good in this thing or not.
I don't know if mine are either. It didn't turn on with either one of them, but it's been
Yeah,
years
mine's not gonna
since
turn
I've had it on. Years.
I think I got the charger around here somewhere.
I have everything right here.
Oh, I've got the
It's in my
chargers
camera
in the.
case.
Yeah. Oh
Got
man.
all the attachments for it. Got a little baby remote control.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
This
Even
is
got the-
amazing.
You can actually set it up on a tripod and remote control it.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
well, yeah. That's what I used to do.
Yep.
Yep, got the charger here.
And it's got the shoe on it for an extra light, or if you wanted to put a microphone on it.
Oh,
Okay.
might as well charge the damn thing.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
See if the battery's
Roger is accepting all gifts.
Like I haven't used this in years, so I don't even know if it works. I'll
Well,
have to. Now I'll have to plug it in and try it out, John. Make
well,
sure
that's
it
what I'm
works.
gonna do because this is. I was thinking about going back using this while I'm flying. I don't even remember where the hell to charge it from.
Hey, the Inner Palace Mine, how you doing? Nice to
Oh,
see
there it
you.
is.
Mana, good day, good day.
What did you say, Roger?
Man,
Brian.
mana, he said.
Phenomena.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Do-do-do-do-do. Alexa, computer room light on.
I'll be right back.
Family rules support that.
This
Oh,
probably
sorry,
still-
Roger. I set yours off.
It doesn't support that. Yeah.
This probably still has video on it from the
That's
kids.
nice though.
Phenomena.
Do-do-do-do.
Phenomena.
Turned
Do-do-do-do.
on.
Phenomena.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Phenomena.
Oh, check lens
It
cover.
turned on.
Yep.
I haven't
Oh yeah.
plugged mine in
That's
years. I
nice,
don't think
yeah.
the battery will even charge.
Yep.
Nice cameras.
It turned on.
Uncle Roger.
I got 4 hours and 56 minutes of video. I could
Uncle
take.
Roger is also the camera resting place for everybody that doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't have anything on the hard drive.
Nothing on it.
So I must
Inner
have
Palace
sucked
Mine,
it all
I'm doing
off.
pretty good, pretty good. Just the weather sucks here where it's cold. We're freezing our butts off again, but not bad.
I don't even remember how to freaking do this.
Oh, me, I took me about half an hour to find out how this one worked. Well, not half an hour, really, about 20 minutes.
This does
I'm used to a
2.
touch screen. This one's not touch screen.
This does 2.7.
Is that a 2.7?
1440 it says. Isn't that 2.7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to plug it in and make sure it still works.
Yeah. This is funny as hell.
What's the zoom ratio on those?
This is a
This has a
200X.
digital zoom.
Mine's a 200x digital zoom.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It's got to be the same damn thing. Camera.
Well, the only thing is I've got the
Yeah.
sun shield on the front. Do you have that too?
Yeah.
Sun shield. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's probably the same one.
I took it off. That's the first time it's ever been off.
Yeah, same here. I can't get the damn thing back on.
Now I can't get the damn thing back on. I watched you
There it goes.
spin yours off. Oh boy.
Uh,
I think I broke it.
Yeah, this is 1920 by 1080. You can use the HD, the hard drive or an SD card.
Well,
Yep.
we'll take an SD too, right?
Both,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, wherever that is. There's so many options on these things because it had stereo, it has for sound, you had microphones. It's just got so many little tiny ports on it everywhere. I mean, there's
Yeah.
a bunch back here. You can't see it on my darkness here, but
And it's a 3 CCD.
yeah.
That was damn good back in the day.
Yeah, it was a super expensive camera, but I found it on clearance one day. I walked by and it's like for $299. I'm like, what? Regularly $999 or something
Holy
crazy
shit,
like
you were
that.
lucky there.
Yeah,
My small one I bought before that was $350.
yeah,
It's even got full HDMI out.
yep, yeah, all that stuff in the back. So you must have bought the bigger battery for it too,
I think I did.
because this is the normal one that came with it, and then I have the bigger one on the back right now. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's a little fatter than the original. That's all. And I have another one somewhere. Jesus, don't tell me I lost one of the batteries. Thought I had 3, but I might only had 2. So the battery is twice as deep. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on my.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't see it.
Yeah, it's a little deeper.
Yeah, the from the original.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's it in a nutshell. Now I'm gonna shut it off. Which you have to press this little button on. I was always afraid it was gonna break. There's a little
What model?
blue, little blue button to turn it on.
Yeah,
Press it in, and you roll that switch down. You can do it with your thumb without a problem.
right. You go
Just-
photo mode or film. Yeah.
Yeah, it's mode on, off, charge on the side.
Yeah.
That little roll switch right there. See that one? It has that
Yep.
little blue button that sticks out. You have to push in to get it to move anywhere. That's the same damn. Oh no, that's different. Yours
No,
is
it's a
different.
different. I have a GZHD7U.
What the hell do
It's on the
I?
bottom.
Oh, see, I got a thing on the bottom to go into the tripod. Let me take that off. I have a GZHD3U,
Oh, okay.
but my switch is different. Looks different than yours. My power switch, and that's where the SD card goes. Is underneath that holder that I just had, and it takes the full size SD card,
Yeah, it's the old one.
full size.
What years are those cameras?
These are old. Jesus, I swear
Probably-
I bought it in 08.
Yeah, I think mine's probably 10 years old.
Okay. So when I had it bought in 2005, it let go of me a couple of months ago.
Ooh, incoming delivery.
Yeah.
Nice. That is
Mark-
super
Yeah,
nice.
you should mark that $5 a roll.
Oh, so that's it. I shouldn't leave that on because to get the battery off, I have to take this off. So I was prying the battery off. I don't want to do that again. All right. So
I wonder if I still got an SD card in here somewhere.
it's got a light on it too. You can light things up. It's got a little LED light on the front.
Yeah.
At least I think that's what that was. I don't remember. My brain isn't what it used to be. Just so much stuff. Is that it? Oh, that's
That
the
is it.
7.
That's a 7. That's what I've got.
And I have the GZ8 HD3U. So mine must be older than yours, I would assume.
Somebody in Conway, Arkansas has it for sale.
Oh, look up the GZ HD3U.
JVC
Yeah.
What was the number again?
GZ dash
Z dash
HD
D3.
HD
3U.
3U.
Got a charger for it. There it is, $150.
150.
Yeah. Good tested. I don't think I have that charger. I might, but it should be in this bag.
Oh, it's my new kitty.
Hey, look at the kitty cat. Mine's
Kitty, kitty.
gone.
Oh, he's a little skittish about being held.
That's how mine is. The gray one that I have, the orange one I have, you can do anything you want with it, but
It's funny. I had an orange cat too previously. You could do anything you wanted with it.
anything. She's such a pain though, but she'll come over, walk right across the keyboard without a problem.
But
Kind
I,
of odd. Just says, did anyone see Russ from 51 Drones flying toilet paper?
Did he do that
Oh,
already?
was he?
51 Drones beat you to it, John.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, I still got to do the review.
and that it's got this thing's got so many damn buttons on it.
Yeah, it does. So it's basically the same camera. Yours might be the next version up from mine.
Oh, cup of soup,
Yeah.
cup of noodles.
Cup of noodles. See?
I was always tempted to see if I could pull the hard drive out and put a solid state drive in. That would wake.
You
the
might be
thing
able
up,
to.
You know?
That would really make it quicker.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. I'd have to see what the hard drive was in it and where it is. I mean, it's not
But did the operating system accept it?
you just copy it.
Just
Mirror
copy
image
it. Yeah.
Right. Mirror image it right over. It's if the device will take the platform or not. You know, it's gonna. I don't know how it's gonna connect.
Upload it into your computer, no? Then after that, put it on a hard drive?
No. To change the hard drive that's in this actually has a hard drive in this. This is one of
Okay.
the first cameras they made with a internal hard drive.
Ah, okay.
But it's like a normal hard drive. It spins up and everything. It's not a
Yeah.
solid state drive. So
Robert's got the upgraded version.
yeah, I don't know.
I haven't used this in years though.
Literally. Great camera. I just forgot about it. I stuck it on the shelf, forgot about it when I started flying my drones around. But I didn't even
Roger,
realize
the-
I should have been using this on a tripod, filming me and the drones. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, this
Roger,
still
Robert,
has the S video out on it too.
Robert,
yeah,
will,
mine too. Yeah.
That tells you how old it is.
Robert will be thinking of you.
Say, I'm not using it, Roger. So send me your address. I might send it to you.
It's up to you, Robert. I mean,
I'm gonna check it out, make sure battery charges and everything because
Mine,
okay.
that battery's
still
been
has some of the-
discharged for quite some time.
it still has some of that plastic on it. You know that you don't take off.
Okay.
I don't want to feel it up, though.
Yeah, this one takes the full size SD.
Mine does
SD
too.
card.
So I don't think I've ever put one in it.
I haven't. Yeah. I think you had to have special software to get this, to get the video off.
Yeah,
of
I
it, didn't
have
you?
it still. I still have the CD.
Do you?
And I used to use it for other stuff, but nowadays you'll be able to pull it
Pull
off.
anything off, yeah.
Yeah, Lynn,
Well,
sounds
plus-
like it.
Plus, you could put in there 128 gig SD card would be even more than what
If the software accepts it. Yeah. What?
Yeah, these might be too old. It might only take like a 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's close to what it is already because it's only 40 gig, right?
I
60.
think
Mine's
so.
60.
Look, put my old man glasses back on.
60 gigabit.
Yeah, 60
gigabyte
gig,
hard
yeah.
drive. You can actually feel it spin up when you turn it on and everything. It's
Yeah,
not-
you can.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
don't want to
it's,
drop this camera. If you drop this camera, you're pretty much done with it.
Okay, John Cooper, you take care.
John, we're gonna shut
All right,
down.
John.
Hey, John.
Alrighty, it was good chatting with you guys.
Yeah, I was just gonna hang for a couple minutes too. And I
Say,
how that happens,
time.
right?
We always get wrapped up
Everybody-
in what we're doing.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for coming in.
Bye, everybody in the
We're
chat.
covering for
Bye,
Val
Lynn.
tonight, and just to say a prayer for Val and the situation, and Mary, who is she's a caregiver for. So, bye everybody. We'll
Good night,
see
all.
you again next time, if not tomorrow morning on Canadian Drone Hub.
Yeah, so don't close us off completely. Just stick the live stream off.
Yep.
You staying on
Yeah.
the panel? Okay.
Bye everybody. Say
Bye,
goodbye.
everybody in the chat.
Bye, Lynn. Bye, everybody. Bye, Phantom
Bye,
Hodges.
Lynn.
Mana. No, 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 no.
Manamana.
No, no, no. See you later.
Manamana.
You can always come in on a private chat.
All right.
I keep on asking her. She never does.
Inner palace of mine. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.